Hi, welcome to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Carina, and today I'm here to bring you another collective reading. So the topic of the reading for today will be what people think of the way that you dress. Okay, this will be a collective reading as always, so take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest. Also use your intuition and your discernment as well. Okay, so let's see. I will start by shuffling the cards for you, collective. What people think of the way you dress. Okay, this could be just their opinions, okay, their thoughts. Don't take it to the heart if it doesn't align with you, okay, doesn't match your reality, okay, take whatever it resonates. Let's see. Collective. So please, Spirit, tell us what people think of the way that the collective dress, what they think of their clothes, their style, the way that they present themselves in appearance, okay? What people think of the way the collective dresses. Okay? What people think, Spirit, please help us discover what people think of the way that the collective dress. Okay, this one. Okay, so we have here the Five of Swords, okay? It's a little too bright, so let me readjust the camera. Oh my god. Let me pull back. Okay, I think that... Okay, you can see me? Okay, so let's pull two more cards, collective. It's a little too close, so don't be intimidated by that. Let's see. What people think of the way that the collective dresses. Please, Spirit, help us find out. So we have the Chariot card, okay? Hope you are seeing because the sun is getting in the way, okay? My nose is getting itchy. I don't know why. So, what people think of the way that the collective dresses. Okay, we have here the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, we have here two fives. Okay, the number 5 could be significant for you. Okay, collective. But so, I think that you could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You could be a Cancer sign or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay. So, take whatever resonates. The signs. Okay, this way. Okay, this way. So I'm looking down. So sorry for that. I feel like collective. What people think of the way that you dress is that you could be someone that I'm hearing dresses for the occasion. I feel like you are always changing or adapting. I see YouTube. I'm seeing here versatility. Okay, you are very versatile. Okay, forget the word. Okay, I feel like people think that you are adaptable to these situations. I feel like people think that you dress to impress as well for the right occasion, for all of the occasions. I feel like I'm hearing people think that the way that you dress is very flawless. I think that you could dress in a more classic way, in a more covered way as well. You don't show a lot of skin, and if you show some skin, I think that is more intentional than provocative or to show you off. I think that people think that you dress with an intention. So if you use certain clothes, is to deliver a message through the way you dress. I feel like people think that you could like the colors reds or blues or greens, or people think that those colors in your clothes work very well for you, for your skin type, for your hair. these colors could be significant. People think that you look good in them. I feel like people think that you don't put too much effort in the way that you dress, or you dress for yourself, not for others, okay? I feel like people think that you dress very comfortably for you. You dress in a more comfortable but classy way, is what I'm hearing here. People think that you look good as well in long jackets. So, collective, I have to change the environment that I was in because someone was spying me while I was filming and talking to the camera, and it was really weird. So I had to be in more a private environment. So like I was saying, I feel like, collective, people think that you dress like a very modest person. I feel like you don't dress with a lot of expensive things, or I don't know, very simple way, very classic way to dress. I feel like people think that you are very humble in the way that you dress, very reserved, okay? I feel like you dress to feel good, not to impress others, but to feel comfortable with your own skin and beautiful as well, or handsome. Take whatever gender you are, and if it resonates with you. I feel like people think that, okay, I'm here for some of you, you could dress with, I feel like you could make yourself look expensive without having to buy expensive clothes or expensive things for your wardrobe. For some of you, I think that people think that you look rich in the way that you dress, by the way that you dress, without spending too much money, okay? I feel like people think that you make things look good, you make clothes look good. I'm hearing you made the clothes, not the clothes make you. Something like that, okay? Yeah. The number 7 could be significant for you as well, collective. I feel like people think that you dress... I'm hearing here, you are very practical or organized in the way that you dress. I feel like for some of you, you could dress a little bit eccentric, okay? I see here a lot of patterns or weird combinations, or not so common combinations, but of clothes or of colors that you choose to wear. I feel like people think that you dress very eccentric, but it works for you. It makes you look good and put together as well. I feel like very different. I feel like people think that you dress very different. You have your own style. You have your own identity, okay? You don't dress like everybody else. You dress very different, okay? I don't know how to explain it, but you stand out in some way because of the way that you dress, okay? You don't dress like everybody else. I feel like you could have some inspiration by other people. Okay, an helicopter is passing by, I think, very close. Okay, I'm hearing here that Spirit is saying that, collective, people think that you dress to look different or to stand out in some way. People think that about you, or assume that about you, about the way that you dress, because you don't dress to impress people, but people think that you dress to impress yourself or to express yourself. Yeah, people think that you dress to impress yourself, to express your feelings, or your thoughts or what you believe in. Yeah, all things that I feel like people think that you dress with character. You have character. You have something about you in the way that you dress that makes you unique, is what I'm hearing, unique. Yeah, because here we have someone some girl in a wheelchair. So yeah, very unique. I feel like people think that you don't need much to look good. You don't need too much clothes or expensive clothes or to show off your clothes to look good. I don't know. This seems like more people think that you don't have superficial intentions in the way that you dress, is what I'm hearing. People think that this is more deep. I feel like people think that you dress in a soulful way. It is your soul expressing themselves in the way that you dress, is what I'm hearing. Your soul. Because here we have the card of Cancer, the Chariot, that talks about deep emotional feelings or things. People think that you dress with what you have, okay? I feel like people think that you don't chase trends, okay? Because of the way that you dress. People think that you don't copy others, don't copy styles, don't copy anything. I feel like people think that you dress according to your moods or the way that you are feeling in the moment, okay? Yeah, because we have here two different styles. I think that people think that you can dress very classic as well and can dress very expressive, very creative. You know how to express yourself through your clothing. Yeah, I feel like more relaxed, more to yourself. I feel like people think that I feel like people notice the difference when you dress to fit in and when you dress to stand out. I think that as well. Here I have, I see leaves here, so I feel like people think that the winter clothes on you look very, very good, okay? You could be a winter type of person. You could like winter very much. To dress, you dress very well in winter, okay? I feel like you could dress, people think that you could dress more mature in winter, and I feel like in the summer or in the spring you could dress more childlike, more playing with colors, more, I don't know, free-spirited, okay? Yeah, but yeah, people think that you are different in the way that you dress, okay? There's something about you, some piece of clothing that you choose or some accessory or I don't know, something that is different, that people think that is different about you in the way that you dress. Could be your shoes, the shoes that you choose to wear could stand out. I feel like people think that you are very good at choosing shoes, okay, for some of you. Okay, I feel like people think that of the way that you dress, that you don't care what other people think of the way that you dress, as long as you feel good about yourself in your clothes, as long as you feel confident and feel integrity and feel like your values and your morals are in alignment with the clothes that you choose, is what I'm hearing as well. I feel like for some of you, people think that you could be more reserved or shy or introverted by the way that you dress, or that you don't like to expose yourself. I feel like for some of you, people think that by the way that you dress, that you look mysterious as well. You don't reveal too much. You don't expose yourself. You are very protected of yourself. Cancer energy here, very protective. You put yourself in your shell and no one can take you out of unless you want to. Yeah, I feel like I'm hearing that people think that you don't fit in by the way that you dress. You stand out and you don't pressure yourself to fit in as well. People think that you are comfortable with your clothes, that you are comfortable being who you are. You don't care what their opinion of your clothes are. You just want to feel comfortable. And I'm hearing here, people think that you are more humble in the way that you dress, that you should be. Yeah. I'm feeling here Leo energy as well. You are too humble, you are too beautiful or too charismatic, I don't know, to dress the way that you dress. People think that perhaps the way that you dress are not showing your beauty, all of your beauty, but what people don't understand is that you dress for yourself. You don't dress for them. Okay? If you want to dress for them, you can do that, obviously. But I feel like you want to rely more on your opinion of yourself. You don't want to rely on external validation. That's why you dress to feel good and not to impress them. Okay? I feel like this is very healthy. I feel like a very independent energy here, taking control. I feel like people think that you have control of the way of your clothes. I don't know. I think that you could look very clean in your clothes, very put together. But as well, I think that people think that your clothes are just an extent of you, are not you. So yeah, so we put on clothes and we take them off when it's like, how can I explain this to you? It's like people think that you don't need clothes to look good. Okay, for some, you don't need clothes to look good. You use them, but this is not to look good for others, this is to look good for yourself. Okay? Yeah, I'm hearing here Aquarius energy. I feel like some people think that you are detached from your clothes, or that you I feel like for some group here, people think that you are not careful with your clothes, or I don't know, that you don't that you are not superficial, that you don't use clothes to boost your ego or to feel better than others, feel superior than others. I feel like some people think by the way that you dress that you could seem a little bit arrogant. They think that your clothes make you look arrogant or make you look, I don't know, some clothes that you wear, intimidating. Yeah, some people think that your clothes look intimidating, because I feel like these people that think this don't know how to express themselves, don't know how to dress for their own taste. They dress for others and not for their own. So when they see someone dressing for themselves and to express themselves and to look confident, I feel like these people get jealous, or yeah, they get jealous of your confidence as well. the confidence that you use your clothes. I feel like people think that some people, okay, take whatever resonates. Some people think that there's something about your hair here. Something about how your hair looks in the clothes that you choose, in the way that you dress. Very flowy. You could have straight hair or wavy hair as well that look good in the clothes that you wear. Something about the hair. I feel like you could use hair clips if you are a female, okay? If you are a male, it's okay as well, but take whatever resonates. I feel like if you use hair clips or things like this, a hair clip, okay? People think that it complements you very good, okay? As well, I see here golden jewelry or golden clothes, I don't know, accessories or little gold details look good on you as well. People think, yeah, like I said, people think collective that you look rich. You look rich without even trying, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, very effortless. People think that you are very effortless in the way that you dress. It's like you're normal to dress good, is what I'm hearing. Because you know you dress good. That is your confidence in the way that you present yourself. I see here fishes as well. You could be a Pisces as well. Very flowy energy, very dreamy as well. I feel like people think that you could be very creative in the way that you dress, and you could use very flowy fabrics, like flowy things on you. And people think that it's very feminine as well, very beautiful, very smooth is what I'm hearing. People think that you dress very smoothly. I don't know. I feel like people think that your clothes follow you. You don't follow your clothes. You dress your clothes. It's not your clothes that dresses you. Very, very strong charismatic energy here. Very very, how can I say that? Very self-nurturing energy. I don't know. Very. I feel like people think that collective, you dress with passion. Okay, you dress with passion. You are very passionate about. You could be into fashion as well, some type of fashion. I don't know. But people think that you could somehow be into fashion, and you are passionate about the clothes that you choose, your wardrobe, or I don't think that this is superficial. I think this is more creative, in a creative way. I feel like you could like colors as well. You could like, I'm hearing rainbow colors, the colors of the rainbow, or I feel like in general, I feel like people think that you are very colorful in the way that you dress. You have some type of color that brings attention to people. Some color that you wear. I feel like I'm hearing a lot of stuff, okay? Give me a second. I feel like in the way that you dress, people think, so I will give you an example. If you dress all black, there's some piece of clothing or jewelry or something that stands out. That could be in a different color. Perhaps if you dress all black, there's some red jewelry or red if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? There's something that stands out even if you dress normally. There's something that is different, okay? But look good is what I'm hearing. I feel like people think that you look good anyways. Even if you dress in a trash bag, you look good. You will look good, okay? Because you will make that trash bag look good in your own way. Yeah, very beautiful. Very interesting as well. I like you, okay? If if people think this about you, is because you may be really cool, okay? Really cool. Really, I feel like people think that you are ahead of your time. Aquarius energy, that you are a visionary. Yeah, in the way that you dress, perhaps you choose clothes that shouldn't be together, or in our days don't go well together, but in the future could go. So you are ahead of your time. I feel like people think that you like to experiment things, new clothes, new piece of clothing, or new shoes, things that are not in trends, okay? You like that. I feel like you are very, very head forward. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what I have for you today, collective. Today was a little bit rough to film this video, but in the end, everything is okay. So if you like this reading, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe down below to the channel to support me, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.